I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. I see a cliff up high, but that won't stop me at all. For I can do 12-foot jumps and I don't get hurt when I fall. I must jump right here and precision is the key. If I slip and fall, it won't look very good for me. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. I see a couple of snakes, but it's not too much for me. I just don't think that's fair, maybe I should check with the referee. There'll be a few moments when I will have to duck. That will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. All the coins are spinning around and never hit the floor. It is a good thing I don't play heads or tails anymore. I am very clever, so I found someone's chest. I don't know the owner, and maybe it's for the best. I'm always glad when someone says my sword does look nice, but it's a family heirloom, I won't sell it at any price. I found this musical note, I guess that makes it mine. I'll keep it just in case it comes in handy down the line. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. Other than showing the way, there's no information to find. It is beyond my powers to look behind the sign. I see so many snakes and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. I am a mighty water, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake I feel I am going to die. I just can't afford to be stopped throughout this quest. Look close enough and you will find a diaper under my vest. Something is further along and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground is floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. In spite of all the hardship, I will continue to strive. I'll do what it takes so the princess does get out alive. I feel pretty invincible, like I was meant to be here. As long as I have my confidence, I won't be easy to beat. Must admit that dreaming of the princess did feel nice, but I need to save her now, no need to say it twice. As good a jumper as I am, I'm not without limitation. Following this path put me in a sticky situation. I carefully move, my effort would not be in vain. I have to take my time if I don't want to do this again. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can't tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I noticed something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's breath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. I have to climb now, which puts me in a tizzy. I just hope and pray the height won't make me dizzy. My sword gives me courage and the reason I can explain. It drives me to go forward and I really can't complain. Plenty of strength and courage run deep inside of me. In spite of all the danger, I still refuse to flee. This journey's so punishing, I don't feel at my best. Still I have to fight the searing heat under this vest. Wow, what a contraption, and it's so satisfying. You just jump on top of it and then it sends you flying. Facing all these trials, I still know where to go. However, I must say that spring is giving me vertigo. I keep on jumping, cause they say it's good for you. But I better find another exercise to do. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down no matter what it is I find. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. I see blocks are flying, it's no longer news to me. It's just disrespectful to gravity. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I guess you already know this, so never mind, let's move along. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. This is quite a puzzle, but it's not too hard for me. I suspect this furnace is the key. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire can make the bridge come down. Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out, whenever I run out of things to sing about. The enemy is far from me, but let him skip, I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. Creatures are leaving assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? I'm getting tired of fighting all these nasty snakes, but then I think it could be worse, and then my poor heart aches. I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. Rescuing the princess is something I must do. Someone has to save her, if not I, then who? Snakes in my way won't cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. Take a look at this pretty thing that I just got. If it's made of gold, then it's worth a lot. Others in my place would resign, but the thought will never cross my mind. I use a lot of equipment, sometimes to a fault. I'm just trying to make sure that snakes can't touch me at all. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. We all know the treasure is always great to find. Even better if it's gold that has been left behind. I have a duty that I will pursue my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. Through through the hottest days and through the coldest nights. I'll see hardship, but I know I won't give up the fight. See another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my fireball and see what's about to go down. Nothing actually happened, I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. This I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. Nothing happened. I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. It wasn't just one furnace, it was 3. May the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! Bridges that are drawn, or snakes that are on fire, none of it's enough to make me give up or retire. Look at this now, after beating many foes, I've made a lot of ground and the castle's really close. With my trusty sword in hand, I am doing my best, and I will set the princess free and arrive in the castle, and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? This is one pretty castle, I really like it in here. When this ordeal is over, I'm gonna get me a souvenir. I can't even afford to blink, I reckon. The enemy can appear in less than a second. Going up was something really clever. I should be applauded, my goal is closer than ever. No matter the height, there's a pattern that won't break. I can rest assured I'll always find a snake. Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. I can tell this is a very big castle. Finding the princess might be a bit of a hassle. I'll keep singing as I always do, so my hope can be restored anew. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. All these floating musical notes are really quite bizarre. Maybe I should collect them to improve my repertoire. I can tickle this challenge, I have no problem with the height. I think I'm in good shape, though I've never exercised. I won't be intimidated by this gigantic structure. Bowing down to fear is not a choice at this juncture. exercise. All these floating musical notes are really quite bizarre. Maybe I should collect them to improve my repertoire. Oh, another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. As expected, the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. I still sing, because that is how I roll, even when the ground seems so far below. This place is hostile, I can't disagree. But now they've even started throwing barrels at me. I feel like I've climbed so much higher than a cliff. I just avoid looking up so my neck doesn't get stiff. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. It is not an easy job to defeat these snakes. Sometimes they can feel like more than I can take. Why does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find. But I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. If all this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? This place is so tall, I am struck by vertigo. Can't reach the top no matter how far I go. This block is strangely moving over this dangerous pit. There's no other way around this place, I'll have to commit. I have a secret plan so that I'll never resign. I am powered by righteousness in this war of mine. How many surprises have I yet to know? Further into the castle I'll have to go. Trusting in this block here was a pretty good idea, but it's time to stay alert because there's danger lurking near. I grew up in the plains, that is the world that I know. But even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. Step by step, there is so much at stake. Now I have to face a fire-breathing snake. These enemies should surrender to me. Better to do it voluntarily. You can never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. There are traps aplenty and hazards still abound. But I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history. Unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. If I shout up here, it will surely echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out. princess. Well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. Yes, victory is mine. I am finally rid of the hassle. But I just found out that our princess is in another castle.
I have to admit, I'm scared.
What's going on?
This is disturbing. Wait, yeah, wait. I need to stay calm. In order to fulfill your destiny, you will have to journey through the wilderness and face many dangers. I hope you get to hear this.